Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. Can you believe this? I'm in my car chatting with you. Do you remember when I used to do this all the time? I haven't done it in a very long time. I actually looked at my videos before leaving the house, and it was like 1 year, 8 months ago, something like that, since I've talked to you in the car. It was a tag along to Walmart, my very last one. I have no clue what I did or said in that video, and it was in July of 2019, and right now we're in March of 2021. And I thought I would do it again because I'm feeling like I have no more ideas for YouTube right now. Those of you who have been with me forever, you know it goes like that in waves. It's like all kinds of ideas and then nothing, and then all kinds of ideas and nothing. But I always thought the one thing that would never go away were things like car vlogs or tag-alongs and taking you in stores. But that went away because I did hundreds of those videos. So here I am. And I'm already scared of people pulling in next to me. I remember those days. And I just thought I would grab the camera. I was like, am I even going to remember how to do this? But I think I will. And I'm not going to talk about fabric. I'm going to talk about my life. How's that grab you? And just give you an update. Okay, so the big news is pandemic. I'm the only person I know who absolutely fit right into this way of life. I'm still a nervous wreck, obviously. And I just came out of Dollar Tree. I came here mainly for cereal for the squirrels that I feed every day. They go through 1 box of cereal every 2 days. Plus, I give them all kinds of other stuff, banana chips, and even cook rice for them. They like cooked rice, and they're very spoiled. So those are my new friends. Since I can't have outside friends. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so I'm not going to show you the food. It's in the trunk. I was like, no, I'm not to that point where I want to hold up boxes of cereal for you guys. All of a sudden, I'm hot. And I'm sure it's cold, but it's because the sun. Let me see what the temp is. 33. Above freezing. Taking this sweatshirt off. I don't even know why I wore it. Oh, because it's windy. I like the sound of wind, but I don't want it blowing on me. Anyway, so I came to Dollar Tree to get a few things that I needed and for my mother. And yeah, my mother, she's going to be 98 this month, in like a couple weeks. Jeez, I got to do something about that, don't you think? And I'm 60. I'm 60 now. And I have survived this pandemic nicely because it was freeing to me to know that nobody was supposed to go anywhere and I could just stay home and not feel guilty about that. I have not stepped foot into a Walmart, specifically my Walmart, since April of 2020. That's the first time I tried the grocery pickup. I order and I just go there and they put it in my trunk. And I was hooked. I've never gone in there to do my groceries. I do my groceries that way now. I do come here to Dollar Tree, and I have been to like a Family Dollar, and of course to doctor appointments, things like that. I've had a couple of procedures done, and so I have been tested twice for COVID because you have to be tested before you go. And I was negative both times. My mother hasn't been sick. Derek and Skylar both had it. They got it in January. He tested positive the day after his birthday, January 3. Yeah, because his birthday is the 2nd. I had to stop and think there for a second. He's 43 now? That sounds bizarre to me. I find that extremely hard to believe. But anyway, he tested positive, and he had Skylar tested that same day. I think the next day. I think she was with her mother, and they both went to get tested. Skylar was positive. Her mother was negative, so it made sense that Skylar quarantined with Derek. So that's what they did. Her schools are not shut down. They were like maybe 2 or 3 weeks delayed opening up in the summer. They start in August, so they still started in August. They start early August. And when a child has COVID, just that kid just stays home for 10 days and they don't shut the school down or anything. And you can do virtual while you're sick or while you're home. Skylar never had any symptoms at all. Derek, he was, you know, pretty sick, especially his lungs. But he pulled through, and that's what we got going on there. I haven't seen them since January of 2020. I went to visit them, and I was planning on going again like in 3 months. I tried to always see them every 3 months, and then of course I was going to have Skylar in the summer, but pandemic hit, so that's the only thing, is that I haven't been able to visit with them, but we Skype all the time. We play games. I help her with her homework. We do stuff like that. And now it's to the point where it's like, do I ever really want to travel? I just want to stay home all the time. I'm even to the point where I'm trying to push my grocery trips, where I just have to go have somebody put food in my trunk. I'm trying to do that only every other week because I just love to be home and working, yes, with fabric and doing, you know, what I do there. It's just my happy place. But today I knew I needed some things, and I have a sale tomorrow night. I'm having a Midnight Madness sale, and I thought, you know, I really should just go get the things that I need to get so I don't have to think about it all weekend. So that's what I did, and then I thought, I'll take the camera with me. Because, yeah, I'm just in a little bit of a slump. You know, there's only so many things I can do with fabric scraps out of my trash can and, you know, certain quilt blocks. But the thing is that those videos do really, really well for me. And that's kind of how come I stopped doing car vlogs and stuff. I had started doing some more of the crafty things, and like one of the first things I did at that time just blew up for me. And I was like, okay, this is the direction I have to go in. And I have been in that direction now for quite a while. But, you know, Jesus Christ, does everybody have to fucking scare me? Seriously, now he's backing up. Oh. Too close to me, mister. All right, he's doing better. I'm petrified. That scared me. Oh, I'm so mad. Why can't people just pull in? Why do they have to back up? You know, I know they like to go forward when they leave, so just do like I do. Just find a place where there's no car in front and you just pull into that space. All right, I feel like I'm being listened to now. Oh, he's sitting there and he's going to finish his cigarette. All right, this is kind of fun. I almost missed this. And anyway, so I'm very curious to know if anybody's going to watch this. I'll just be anxious to see. I have been doing some things that I know you guys probably don't like promoting my stuff. Oh, there's the place for the vaccinations. Vaccination clinic. Anyway, I'm not old enough yet. And what was I going to say? I still know how to forget what I was saying. Changed. I don't know. I think I was talking about... It's making me nervous that there's a guy here, too. Not bad looking. I have no clue. No clue. So let's just think of something else to talk about. I don't know. I just felt like chatting with you, I guess. I guess that's all that I wanted to do. And, geez, I don't even recognize half the things in this mall area. Seriously, I go nowhere. But I was like that anyway. Like I said, now I just don't feel guilty about it. I never go to restaurants. I never go out to a movie or stuff like that. And I have no friends. By choice, I have no friends. And nobody has been visiting us. You know, it's like it was just so quiet all the time. And it's mainly, you know, doctor visits and with my mother, things like that. And we're going next week. She's got an appointment next week. And I had a slew of appointments because I was dealing with some stuff. I have sleep apnea, and I used to wear a CPAP machine, but I let that go a long time ago, and I wanted to get back to that, so I had appointments for that. I had a new sleep study, and then my machine, and then I wasn't happy with the mask, and, you know, so I just been back and forth with that. I had a colonoscopy. Can you believe that? I thought I'd never have that done. And my doctor has been wanting me to have one since I'm 50, and now I'm 60, and I finally had it done. And that was a breeze. And I didn't even mind the shit that I had to drink and the shitting that I did with that drink. That really didn't bother me. My thing was, getting up in the morning, having to have a ride, those are the things that bother me. Can't work. Well, I worked as soon as I got home, and my mother's aide was like, don't you want to just go lay down? She's like, after I have mine, I sleep for hours. I'm like, no, I just want to work. So I came home and I worked. And, you know, so I just had different things done because it was like, well, might as well have some stuff done. And, I need to go have my teeth cleaned. I haven't had that done. So just stuff like that. And just want to go home now and cut some more fabric and get ready for my sale. But I thought it would be cool to just sit and chat with you guys for a little bit and fill you in. Is there anything else? Obviously, Skylar didn't come in the summertime. So yeah, like I said, I haven't seen them in over a year. I hope to see them soon. I'm very glad her schools didn't shut down. Virtual is a hot mess over there. It's not done. It's just assignments. And Derek he has her primary now for at least until their next court date. He's trying to get sole custody, and but he has her right now all during the week, so he's the one in charge of her schooling and stuff like that, because things weren't going well when she's with her mom. It's just, you know, it's just a long story, but, you know, things were falling apart, and so Derek said, I gotta do something about this. So he's trying to get full custody of her, and their next court date isn't even scheduled, again, because of the pandemic. So I'm glad. That means the situation won't change until they have another court date. So she should be able to get through the rest of this school year. She was very behind, and she's trying to catch up now because of the year before. You know, like I said, it was just all kinds of stuff going on. So he has really worked with her. He got her a tutor, and she's doing really well now. She's improved her grades by a lot. And she always didn't want to go to school because she was so nervous, because she didn't know her assignment. She hadn't done her homework. And so it was just a really, you know, a rough patch there for a little bit, but things are looking up. And she'll be out in May, and I'm hoping that we can see each other somehow. And, but, you know, like I said, I just don't really feel like traveling. Oh, and the other thing is, I cannot leave my mother alone anymore. The last time I traveled in January of 2020, I had her put into a nursing home. They do respite there because she's just too old now to be left alone. Before, I used to be able to leave her alone. I'd leave her food, and she still could do all kinds of stuff for herself. But now she's just too weak. This guy never got out of his car. He parked, smoked his cigarette, and now he's just leaving. And he just wanted to be near me. Oh, he's picking somebody up. All right. Okay, so again, I don't really remember what I was saying now. Why does that happen? It's because I'm thinking of so many things, and I'm so bothered by human life that's around me. So I guess I'll just stop talking. How's that sound? I was talking about Derek and Skylar and all that stuff, but I'm just glad that I got to chat with you for a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how this video does, and, you know, maybe I'll bring my camera with me once in a while. It used to be my favorite place to talk to you guys, in my car or at my desk. My two favorite places to chat. And maybe we'll do it again. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!